Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. It's another wonderful Tuesday. I'm so excited that you are with us again on this thing called
marriage.
We believe that marriage is good.
Marriage works.
If
only you work it.
And tonight we are here to help you
work your own.
We want to thank God for everyone that is on board. Sorry for coming in late. But we are happy that by the grace of God we're going to pick and continue from where we are. Get ready for this wonderful time you're going to have in the presence of God, and also as we discuss this thing called marriage. Marriage is good. Marriage always work if only you work it. And for those who are watching us on Soa TV, karibuni sana. Tunatumai ya kwamba kipindi cha leo kitakuwa cha baraka sana kwako.
Kabisa? Umejaribu.
You're welcome. Please, those who are watching us on TV, you can give us a call, send us a text on 0727-438-728. I repeat, 0727-438-728. My name is Reverend B. Akama, and I have my partner in Christ and my partner in
Christ.
In crime. And those on social media.
Karibuni sana. We are always glad to have you on board. You're welcome. Make sure that you call someone, like, love, and share. Let this post go as far as it can go. Make sure someone sees it, especially married couples. Today we are talking about a topic that is really affecting many homes. So those of you that are watching from Revby and Sound of Abundance Facebook page,
yes,
you are welcome.
You're welcome.
Watching us from Soa TV KE, karibuni sana. Watching us from Ladies of Royal Distinction, you're welcome. We appreciate all of you in a big way. You're also watching us from Revby YouTube page. Is it Revby?
Yeah, Revby YouTube page.
Yeah. SoaTV.ke YouTube page. You are all welcome. We appreciate all of you. Thank you for being for choosing to be part of us this evening. Karibuni sana.
Yes, and today I'll be asking my partner in crime a surprise question, and I will only give her 3 seconds to answer. Before, in between.
Does it have money targets?
No tags. So
no, I'm just asking, if it has money target, I'll hit it with 1 second so that I get the money, and the money has to be here first.
I will not answer that one.
Oh.
But I'll be asking my partner in crime the question, and she has to answer me in 3 seconds. And if she doesn't, we'll see. I'll tell you what will happen. And that question is random. It can be now, it can be in the middle of the show, or towards the end. And always remember, towards the end of the show, we have a question, and we want you to make sure you give us an answer. Many people are going through diverse issues, and now when they bring issues like this, we want to bring them on board so that also they can get counsel, they can get wisdom from you, and the Lord will bless you. Kindly, as a woman of God, I just said, follow us on all the pages, and your life will never be the same again. I like the topic for tonight. I just love it. Finance and marriage. Finance. They say there's no romance without finance.
That's right.
How true is that? Very
true, because you will not eat romance.
But as we
neither will you eat love.
We began with that
we had little that sufficed us that time.
How little was that?
We used to pay a roof over our head. We used to eat every day.
How many debt did we have?
But you see, we made it. We are here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we want you to know that today we're discussing marriage and finance. And the angle we are going to take tonight is going to be very mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But before even we start the program, how was your day?
My day was busy, up and down, from as early as the wee hours of 5 a.m. And we are here.
Yes, and what makes you that beautiful?
You make me beautiful. Hey, why am I giving you so much credit? God makes me beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how long have you been married?
I've been married for 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not my question, eh?
That's the question.
No, I'm just trying to find out how it's been. My day has been lovely, busy. We had a deliverance service today.
Yeah.
What a wonderful time. We thank God for all that came. But because of time, we hit to the point of tonight, and we're discussing marriage and finance. Let me first start from saying this, that money is a very critical thing in marriage.
That's right.
Very, very critical. Right? Money has made couples separate. Money has made couples look down on each other.
Fight.
Money has made couples
fight, disagree,
money has made couples insult, abuse,
look down
on each other. So money is a very crucial area in marriage.
Yeah.
Most people don't know how to handle finances in marriage, and also if you're a couple, would like to know how do you handle your finances.
Yeah.
Because we have some very intense discussion tonight about it, but God helping us, where we'll stop, we'll pick it from next week, probably do part 2, but want to try and exhaust. Part of what we're discussing today was a question, it's a question that somebody was
it was a request topic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That somebody floated that we should discuss, and we felt it is viable for discussion.
Yeah, and again on the same platform, we can open it up. If you have a topic that you feel maybe we need to repeat, if we've handled, because we've handled so many from as early as when did you begin this thing called marriage? I think 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago is when
COVID.
when we had the first COVID, we began it in May. So I think we are almost hitting 2 years, but we've discussed so many topics every Tuesday. We've discussed so many topics.
Lord.
But if you feel that there is one that we need to repeat, or there is one that you feel we've not adequately handled, or one that you feel has not yet been handled at all, kindly just send it in. You can post it on social media, you can post it via text. Even the phone issue was a request topic.
Yes,
what we handled last week. Yeah, so you can just send it as a message on the church lines that we've given tonight, and also on Facebook inbox. Just throw it somewhere, we'll be able to capture it, then honor your request.
Honor request.
Yeah.
Now, most of the time, couples, especially nowadays, you'll find that most couples end up getting married when probably both of them are financially stable.
Yeah.
Ladies have become a bit, for lack of a better word, a bit clever, whereby they don't want only to get. What they look for?
No, I'm listening.
Okay.
Hey,
you look even stoer. So that is, ladies have become a bit smarter by not only getting into marriage for the man to take up all the responsibility, because of some reasons, and which we're going to discuss some of the reasons. And is it important? Is it viable? Is it something that is it something to consider? Number one, is it important for both couples to have finances? Of their own? Yes,
if possible, yes.
If possible.
It is important, because 2 hands are better than one.
Yes.
Okay, so they'll be able to go a mile faster.
Yes, faster.
If both of them have money.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so marriage works better when there is finances, especially an open book, an open financial book.
Yeah.
But there's a tendency in men of not actually revealing what they earn.
Yeah.
I was shocked to know of a lady who was married to about 20-something years, and she doesn't know what the husband earns. She has never seen the husband's pay slip. To make it worse, she doesn't even know where the husband works. So all she sees is provision.
Yeah.
The man leaves in the morning and comes in the evening, but she doesn't know anything about it. What do you think about that?
That is very weird.
Very weird.
And I don't blame it much on the woman, because maybe she has asked and she's not gotten. You see, you should get to a point whereby, as a husband or as a wife, you become open with your spouse. Okay, bring the pay slip on the table. Let her see what you're earning. Let him see what you're earning. And with the pay slip, definitely it comes with the name of the company and the position. Probably tell it to her. If you're a sweeper, you're a cleaner, let her know.
I think the woman will ask.
Definitely
during dating and stuff.
Definitely in 20 years, probably the man didn't have a job at that particular time.
Still, that is not enough. That is not enough for the woman to live with the man for 20 years and don't know how much he earns.
Is it reason enough for her to divorce him? No. So the thing is, what I'm saying here, for you as a couple, be open. Okay,
I'm saying,
as the party that has been living with your wife for 20-something years, and they don't even know where you work, they don't know how much you earn. I don't blame it on your wife.
I blame it on the woman. I think that's careless. I think you're being careless.
Really, what would she do?
Ask questions.
Ask questions that are probably not being answered.
No,
this one should be open enough.
I think as two couples are together, as we're discussing about children, discussing about buying properties, discussing about furthering your education, let's discuss about your finances.
Is it
my
possible?
husband, are you working? Yes, I work. Where do you work? Those are questions that should start from the scratch. If my wife is working or the girl I'm married to, I should know. Those are basic questions. Those are basic things.
Is it possible that you can ask that question and you don't get an answer for someone who is not willing to
I don't
answer?
think so.
No, but in that scenario, 20-something years, and that woman complaining she doesn't know, she was not told, so it is possible.
No, she did not complain. She just didn't know.
I know of one of them, if maybe I'm not confusing the scenarios, one of them does not know and is also 20-something, and she's been asking. Her own is not like she doesn't know where the husband works, but it's the payslip she's never seen. She doesn't know for 20-something years, ever since she got married to the husband.
That is being careless.
And she has been asking. She has been asking. She knows where the husband works, knows the position.
What could be the reason for the man to hide?
What we are going to discuss today.
That, for me, as much as the man might not, there's something about women. They're snoopers. They want to know, they will know. I tend to believe, if I want to know, I will know. If I want to know how much this girl is earning, I will know. If I want to know how much is in her wallet today, I will know. I think it's just it's like a lady who has, the husband has a car and she has never tried to start the engine.
But see, the thing is, even if you try, okay, I should come out openly. That's my point. I should come out openly and bring it on table without having to be coerced or without having to take you through trouble to find out how much I'm earning. I should make it very easy. Like, for instance, I've been married for, say, 5 years and I get a new job. The first thing I tell you is, this month, okay, not even this month, I've been employed, I went for the interview, I passed, and this is how much they are putting on table. That's the first thing. Then the first month I show you the pay slip. My husband, what do we do with this money? It should be as easy as ABC.
I think it should be a two-way traffic. Also shows concern and being part of the game.
Well, you'll be seen as if you are snooping.
Snoop is your husband.
You'll be seen as if you're snooping. So why don't you make it easy for your partner and just be open?
All right. For that, we'll get back to that. But I think still, it's something that the couple should be able. You should know what your partner is earning, where he works, for how long has he worked there. Some of them are ghost workers. They go to Givenchy there. Some are thieves. Some are, conmen. So you need to know what your spouse is doing. But most of the time you find in marriage, there's been an issue with finances. There's been an issue with money, whereby you find money has brought a lot of war, disagreement, fights, even separation. There are women who feel my money is my money and the husband's money is our money. How true is that?
That's not true. That
should not happen.
That is selfishness. That's a statement that is selfish, that started as a joke, but it really is not a joke nowadays. That's what women are doing. And
there's this issue, I want a man who will take care of me.
Yeah, that's another problem erupting in the COVID era, especially. Women are broke, they are down financially, and so they're just looking for someone who can fund their bills.
So
no commitment. Someone who can just, I'll give you, barter trade, and you know what is traded.
Yes.
Yeah.
But even there are couples, the woman does not bring what she has on the table.
Yeah.
But the man takes care. This is my take. For me, I strongly believe the man should take care of the family, financially all through. But that does not give a woman a right or a leeway to use her money anyhow without involving the man.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be like that. Right? Yeah. But now, let's go to the thing today. There is what we call financial support and responsibility of a couple.
Yeah, for their record, is I think they need to know that one of the areas my husband and I for 15 years have never fought is on money.
Oh, never.
That is an area I can proudly say 100%. We've never had an issue.
No. Matter of fact, I told you she's my financial. And
I believe 100% also he has made it easy. As a man.
Yeah.
He has made it so easy So most of the points we'll be discussing tonight will be majorly pointing on the man, not bias in a bias way, but will be majorly itakuwa ina chuna, you know, like pricking majorly the men, because they are the ones who have financial issues majorly.
What do you mean financial issues?
So I just had to make that point just to bring the men on board.
What do you mean financial issues? Just to go over that. What do you mean men have financial issues?
Siri, you know, secrets. Hiding, sleeping with wallet in the boxer. Karibu wallet, you know, yaze kuwekwa password.
But you know, but of fact, the people that made boxers, they had intention, because most boxers have a pocket.
So one day you just go to Susu and it will fall. All the money will enter the toilet and you will see Pep. Continue. Choya kanjo ma choya ya jirani, the one you share generally. Yeah. So that will be the end of your hiding money. But the truth is, men need to know that there are men out here who are financially transparent with their wives. For 15 years, proudly, I can say that is an area we have never fought.
Yeah.
100%. Not that we fought 2%, 98 we did not. No. 100%. For the last 15 years, we have never fought about money.
No.
So this is an area we are strong in.
Very strong.
Yeah.
It's one of our strongest points. All right. Now, there's what we call financial support and responsibility of a couple. Financial support.
Yeah.
What we mean by that is that when there is when money is in marriage, when there's money issues, there's a place of financial support.
That's right.
And as she said, it might touch a bit on men. One thing that most men don't do, which she has mentioned, is most men are not financially transparent. Some don't feel, why should I tell my wife about my finances? Though wengine pia wamechangia kutokuambiwa, because wanachunguza sana, wanafuatilia, honey, ulikuwa na 50k, how come unasema you don't have money? What happened? What did you do with it? Kuna pia mtu anakuchunguza sana pesa vile kuja vile inaenda.
So wewe uchunguzangu?
Mimi sichunguzwangi sana, mimi sichunguzwangi.
Okay.
Kuna mama wengine wanafuatilia sana. Because do na boxer. Kwani pesa moto umefanyia? And then we find there are men who don't want to have a joint account with their wives.
That's right.
Because G4S ataangalia pesa. Alafu there are women who are rich. Is that right? Mama anapangia pesa yao mzee mpaka yao mzee ana breathe. Anaambia pesa niko nimepanga ndo tuchange tunwe shamba. Ndo tufanya nini? So umetumia. So the man feels, oh yeah, we pata yako ni pata yangu, save yako ni save yangu. What do you think?
I think that comes when the couple has no joint goals. Okay? Because if we have a goal as a couple, even if we have 100 million in the account, I know that 100 million is not enough for a certain project that we are looking out for. I know we can't touch that money anyhowly because we have goals. Are you seeing?
Yes.
So for yeye kwanza the woman to start having impromptu plannings, it means there is no actual plan that they are following.
But you see, also you find that the woman or the man himself cannot even use that money for anything, because as a mama anajua inakujanga 50, so atakujua to the penny what happens. Is there a system or a way that thing should be happening, should be done? That's
why I've said if the couple has a goal, okay, probably that joint account is for that goal. Or for example, it's where the husband the salary comes in and the wife has access to it. Okay, there should be a program of how that money should be done, an agreed program that this is tithe, this is seed, this is towards kingdom projects, and then this one is for ABCD budget, like that and all that. Then the one that remains, I can give you 5,000, I also take 5,000, don't bother where my money goes. Okay, that is exactly what now is missing. Again, also, if there is one that is totally aside, say money for the future, and there is still that mchunguzo and being impromptu kupangiwa, it means there is no a set goal. Don't set
Lakini tuamini kweli mama upangia pesa watu sana.
Yeah, because we are more futuristic.
How do you mean men are futuristic?
Naturally, women are more futuristic.
Men work hard for the future.
Where? A man can easily buy a car right now and they have no land.
One of
Yeah.
Definitely yes, you know, we have to have a one of the realities, one of the things that couples should know about finances. If you must have a financial rest, stop fighting about money. One thing that the couples will have, number one, is what we call an understanding that the income is not for the man or for the woman.
Yeah.
The income is for the both parties.
Yeah, and this thing, we say it many times when we are touching on money, on this thing called marriage.
Yes.
And people take it lightly. Okay? The moment you learn to put your monies together as a couple, that's the beginning of transparency.
Yes, you stop fighting about it.
Okay? And there's this another thing I was saying the other day when we were talking about phones and what are they called? The locks. The passwords. Okay? I said if there is transparency, there is no reason to be doubted.
To be doubted, yes.
So if there is financial transparency, you know, this is my husband's income, it has landed on the table. This is my wife's income, it has landed on the table. And when is the date? Today is 3rd. All of us have brought our monies on table. You mix it together. Remove one tithe. Remove one family seed. Okay? Remove one kingdom advancement seed. Okay? And then I'm just arranging for them the way I arrange for myself. Yeah, don't look at me those ones of now, which one is kingdom? Royalty divine, I'll teach you which kingdom advancement seed. Okay? Now, when you have arranged it like that, then the rest of the money you can decide we are going to Mombasa, we are saving for land, we are saving for a new car, we are saving to change our children's schools. Money once put on one basket kills any doubt. And that is a thing that is a battle. Battle. People don't see how it is possible.
It is possible.
Why it is possible? Why it should be done?
Strongly, I believe that couples, when you have the understanding that money is not yours, money is ours, then it will be easy. Number one thing you have eliminated is having financial issues. Financials, financial doubts about how this person is using money. Though there are people who, and especially this comes to most ladies, they feel what I have is kujenga kwetu. That is a very wrong notion. That should not happen to a couple. If you're married, she feels that money is for building their home.
Yeah.
And the ladies were like that. There are also ladies who don't have transparency. And I had 30. That time she's earning 50.
I know so many. And the counseling that side refused. Thank God.
Oh, what refused?
The counseling didn't work.
You tried counseling
I
there?
tried counseling transparency, it refused. Yeah.
That is wrong.
Yeah.
That should not happen.
Yeah, you know, there are ladies also true who come into marriage, especially firstborns, okay, who come into marriage with the thought of one of the reasons I'm getting married is so that I can help my parents.
How do you do that?
How? Now I'll have someone who will pay rent, I'll have someone who will feed me, I'll have someone who will take care of the children, and now my money can go to helping my people back at home. Now that's where the secrets start. You're earning 50,000, you have to lie half so that half goes home. That is what my partner there does. Okay? Yeah, and it has gone on for the longest, ever since she got her employment. The husband knows half of what she earns. She has a good job.
What do you think what will happen in that marriage if the husband knows?
It will be chaotic. And that is the counseling I was giving her.
And it refused.
It refused. Because there is a lot of responsibility that side. There is a lot of responsibility from her. Where she comes from. One, she'll tell you, we built my parents' home on a mortgage. My father is sick. I have to take care of him monthly. And true, all those two reasons are very true. And she has to contribute that other end. So she has a viable reason as to why. But why don't you just, probably even the man will take it very positively.
Yes.
Now the problem will be when that man knows, because there is always an end.
Unless you say
to a lie.
Unless you say
salary was added.
Was increased.
Was increased from when?
Yes,
that day, the day it will be known, it will be not nice.
What should happen is, the moment you become transparent financially, and this is the issue of men, but not only men, as Mama said, there are women who are very conniving, very creepy. They hide money to help their home. It is wrong. Once you are in marriage, finances must be open.
Yes.
As not only on the terms of what comes in or your salary, but on everything that comes in. Today I went out and somebody gave me 10,000. She should know. You know, so that there's accountability. There's also, a matter of fact, when there is that kind of transparency, there's also there will be growth. Because you'll budget, you'll plan. When you put money in your pocket as a man, I can assure you, if you put 5,000, it cannot go 2 days, it will be over. But if your wife knows, you will find that something has been put aside.
Accountability.
So when it comes to marriage and finances, one thing that is very key is there must be an understanding that this money is not mine.
It is ours.
It's ours. Number two thing is very key.
Just a moment. I'm thinking we are saying that the ladies should not help their parents, and someone is looking at us and saying, are you saying that we should not help our parents? No, that is not what we are saying. Again, as a couple, when you have a basket, okay, and this one we learned from our spiritual parents, we learned that you need to have money as you're dividing that money. You need to have money that is going where?
To the parents. To
the parents. If you say 5,000 will be going to Meru, 5,000 should also go to Kakamega. That's how you make it open. Let both of your parents know that there's no secret between my children when it comes to money. There's no way you can, my daughter, we are suffering. No, mommy, we helped you the beginning of the month, and we helped you and we gave you 5,000. That's how to come up open with it. Whatever you're giving your parent, make sure it is the same you're giving to your in-laws, and vice versa.
Yes.
That's how to curb that
thing.
The fear of so what if one of the couples is mean and stingy and doesn't see the reason of helping one side?
That is not, matter of fact, it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. There are some who are not raised that way, but it's something when you discuss, you should sit down and talk about it in depth, you know, and agree. There must be a sitting and an agreement. That only happens especially if there is an income in terms of this is what came in between the month or in the month. So this is what we need to do with it. So there should be a very constructive talk about it. Very constructive. Yani, don't assume.
Because again, also, what now brings about the secrets, the removing the money secretly, is because one party is mean, or maybe they think you're helping your family too much, or kwani they can't stand by themselves, they have to depend on you, that mentality. And so you find the wife or the husband now is sending money to the parents secretly.
It shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so.
Again, also that is wrong. If you're that kind of a person, then you need to change, because you're the one now propelling your spouse to have secrets.
And two, if you had to do it before discussing it with your spouse, the first thing you do when you meet is talk about it. Very key. Make sure there's nothing hiding. It will help that marriage not to have financial issues. Very important. And number two thing that we wanted to bring across is that we should understand when it comes to financial support and responsibility of a couple. Number two thing you should understand is both man and woman have financial obligations and financial needs. Very important. You must know that your partner has financial needs. Let me give an example. Somebody might ask, what do you mean? I'm the only man who's working. I'm the only one who brings in money. I'm talking about the man now. You're the only one who brings in money. You're the only one who has an income. One thing you should understand is that your wife also has financial needs. personal needs. It might not be collective needs, but it's a personal need, right?
Yeah.
And that's where another issue. Men never ever think because you're providing food, you're providing clothes, you're taking care of the children, your wife does not have financial needs. I'll give you one of my secrets. You may disagree with it, but it works. One of the things I strongly believe, my wife is my support. She works with me. She gets her money her way. But me as a man, when I have money, I will look for a portion to give her. Not because she needs it or she has asked. She might ask. But I know I have it at the back of my mind. This woman might have a financial need. And sometimes that financial need could be for me. Let me give you an example. My birthday is coming up. She wants to buy me something that she knows I like. Or just to treat me. Where do you think she will get money? She wants to do, what do you call it? Masaka. Hii mnafanyanga hapo kwa maji.
Masaka ni sawa. We are massacring people with our
Massacre, that the mascara, massacre, whatever it is. Where do you think she gets that? One thing I strongly believe, a woman's wallet should not be empty. Men hear that. Apart from saying, see that I provide, you should put something on your wife's wallet or your husband's wallet. What do you think?
Men have a tendency to take women like children. Okay? How? The way you provide for your daughter, you provide for your son, the way you pay rent, the way you buy for them and you think they don't need money, is the way many men look at their wives.
That's wrong.
And the question comes in, unataka pesa ya nini? You know, what do you want the money for? Okay? The thing is, what he has said, there are some financial obligations or responsibilities that this woman has that she can't keep on coming to ask. Okay? All right, the budget is tight, things are tight everywhere, finances are disappearing, maisha iko juu and all that. But at the end of the day, if she comes and bills have been paid, everything has been taken care of, if she comes and asks for something and you're in a position to give it to her according to your budget and according to your money, do it without putting her in a position like of a child. I thought I just paid. You are not even you caring that I paid rent last week. Okay, so what happens to that her need? You'd rather even come with a certain level of wisdom and tell her, can we budget for this at the end of the month? That's what my husband tells me. If I come up with something and probably at that particular time he doesn't have the finances, he tells me, at the end of the month, then we can be able to. Then at the end of the month, I come and remind him, you told me this and this and this. And because he promised, he will either reprogram it if he still hasn't gotten money, or he will fulfill it.
But the best thing, I always have money. So
yeah.
Now, this is me. What? Okay, for example, for me, I find this very wicked.
You had to say that.
What? I don't miss money.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm blessed, right?
Amen.
Now, this is me. What I think. She doesn't have to ask you.
Just like you don't have to ask for his payslip. Yeah, we are back again. Okay, continue.
Please don't go there.
She doesn't have to ask you.
Yes, she doesn't have to ask you. For example, it looks that you're so insensitive.
And broke.
Not even and stingy.
Mesota.
For example, 100,000 came into your hand. You are with that woman there. Probably makupeleka kuchukua pesa. Anajua imeingia 200,000 and her wallet has only cobwebs, papers, ID, diapers, you know, whatever, nail cutter, eye shadow, eye pencil.
Wallet is tosha hizo vitu.
Wewe kamkoba yenu kale kabag na kama
that's a handbag that
kuna kale kingine kadogo mneka mpaka wembe.
Okay.
What you do, for me, I find it insensitive and stingy. You're coming to tell her, imagine today I just got 100,000. You know her wallet is empty. Do this, sir. Remove 5,000, give it to her.
I'm sure men are rolling their eyes there. Saying,
I do that.
Okay,
I do that often.
right.
If today money comes into my hand and it's not for food, it is not for her hair, it's not for her nails, it's not for what a beauty product, it is for her wallet. I'll tell you why what made me do that. Can I explain?
Yeah.
This is why what made me do that.
Experience is better.
Yes, this is what happened. When we go to buy a product, a whatever beauty product, that's wanga nyingi, alafu pesa mingi sijui 4,000, 2,000. Mmoja kuna 50. Anyway, to send hapo kwa saa hii, kwa sababu hizo ni uma. Then what happens is we go. So one day, I wanted to. She came home, and she bought me my own products. She bought me, what was it? My lotion, deodorant and other things. So one day I'm oiling myself, and this thought comes: where did she get the money to do this? I don't dispute she might have other ways, she might have tunjia. Tumama tuko njia twingi. Omba mo usingiliange. But let's ask myself, could be another man giving my wife money to come and treat me? It's a thought, a wild thought. From that day I decided I'll put some money in her wallet. It's not salary. It's not for her hair. If she wants if wants to make her hair, I will do it. So that's where it came from. Men, this is my advice, and this is what I do. You should be putting some money in your wife's bag. I know women now, you just clap for me. Yes, now Tetea. You should put some money in your wife's hands. Do shopping, buy clothes, whatever you're doing. And then if good money comes, what do you think?
Yeah, that's true.
What do women feel when they're not given money or when they're given money?
When they are given money, they feel taken care of and thought or thought about. Okay, when they are not given, the thought of this person treating you like a child is like you have no other needs, and the financial obligations is now what comes into the mind of that woman. And true, they look for ways to get money, even if it means stealing for you. Yeah, it happens. Yes.
Wanaibaje?
Kwa wallet.
Aingia natoa?
Chakula unakula vibaya.
Vibaya aje?
You're supposed to be eating nice, and she has to cut the money.
So kama nyama ni kilo na kakota.
The woman will be in chamas that will bring her money. Many ways. Women are wise, as you have said. Women are wise. Mingi sana.
That to very funny ways.
Yeah, especially if your husband is funny that area. If the man is taking care of you financially, well, then those ways will not be there.
What about those men who are broke and their wives are capable? Should they put money in their husband's wallet?
Yes. I believe this thing, the way it is applying one way, it should apply the other way. But see, most of the time, no, that one is wrong. Today I just had a very weird thought when I was thinking about this topic. And that thing came to my mind. Why can a woman do that? Does it mean you're the only one who should be taken care of? If your husband goes down financially, you should be and you're in a position to take care of him. Don't make him less of a man. Don't make him feel less of a man because that particular time you're the one giving him, providing and taking care of the needs in the house. Tomorrow he will be up. How do you want him to treat you?
Yeah.
Okay? So that thought just crossed my mind, and I felt those women that do that lack understanding, a certain level of understanding that tables do change.
Yeah.
Okay? And also men who are mistreating their wives financially. No, tables do change. And the day that table will change, and probably you're down. Hey,
men, don't try it.
You will pay.
You will call your mother's middle name.
Yes. Because you see, you only reap what you sow.
But that should not happen.
How you're treating your wife right now, if you're put in that position, will you take it? So if you won't take it, change and begin to treat her the way you'd want to be treated. Because things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen, God forbid. Things happen, God forbid you find yourself in a wheelchair. You find yourself, you can't turn. How? And that woman has to go outside and bring you food.
Ewo.
And take care of your rent and change your... Everything goes now, you're fully dependent on her. How would you want her to treat you? The way you're treating her is exactly the way she will pay back.
Yes.
So if you've been doing it badly, you need to change.
Men, even women, you should not let your wife's wallet or purse be empty, especially when God has opened certain door. Umenda mali, this deal, you've been following this deal, then bam, once came 500. I know you have a plan for land. I know there's a plan for school fees. 10,000 out of 500,000 or 20,000 out of 700,000, it will not make your budget die. Give it to her. She'll ask you, no, just my wife's wallet should not be here. That woman will love, and women love money. You can make to happy.
Even
wa mama wanapenda pesa, we wanaume utafuta. Wa mama tu naturally wanapenda pesa. Naturally. Sino mama? Women naturally love money.
Show me someone, even kids, if you give a child 1,000, they will just smile.
No, yes,
Everyone
but
loves money.
Married men, you bear with witness. Women love money. So because you love money, when you give it to her, she will feel, she will adore you. I think there's a way it makes them feel, appreciated or honored or something. I don't know. Maybe they can explain. So it's very important for men. Be putting some money. I know you have a tight budget, but put something in your wife. Don't let her go like that. Always remember she has some financial obligation.
Yes.
Na kuna vitu zingine atakusapesa kwa nyumba. There are things women say. I came to realize there are things women will see. For us, it just doesn't make sense. So it's very important, right?
Yeah, very, very key that you be of support in your little way. You don't have to go out of your way.
Yeah.
However, if you're earning 20,000, how little can you be able to make that woman smile financially? Even her, she, to a point whereby she will feel my husband really tries taking care of me and the children financially. He really tries. But see, there is a way you can be earning that 20,000 and you're so mean and stingy until she even does go and hustle, go and grind. Come back with whatever you're coming back with, okay? But there's a way that 20,000, if you involve her in it, and at least she feels, you feel her, you support her financially.
Great.
Yeah, there's a way completely she will really guard it, and be all over until it grows.
Wow, this is nice. I hope somebody's getting something.
Yeah,
I hope somebody's getting something. It's very, very important for someone to it's good, it's key. It will definitely bring some level of sweetness in that marriage. Number 3 thing that you should know as a couple concerning finances, very important, is that there should be financial openness. I think we've handled that on our onset.
Yeah.
There should be financial openness. Make sure whatever comes in is what is coming in. Is all. Number 2, make sure you involve. I remember something I'd forgotten.
Yeah.
A woman came for prayer last week Tuesday. My friend, her concern was that the husband is not taking care of her, and the husband is they have issues in marriage. That woman was talking to me, and the stench. I laid my hands on her hair, the smell. I look at this woman, 2 things came into my mind. Either she's dirty, which I doubt, or she's not kept. Huyu mama ameachiliwa.
Yeah.
Men, your wife is your glory. When she goes out there, and she looks tattered, she looks battered, shattered, scattered, everything. It inakutwa rangi.
Kabisa.
There's up to what she can do. There's up to what how far she can stretch, and it's the work of the man to make the woman.
Yeah.
Your woman should be taken care of. I look at that woman and I felt this is a neglected woman. For her to smell like that in the morning, it means there's a problem.
Yeah.
At noonday, it means there's a problem. And definitely what you could see is she has no makeup on. Yoka weave inaka kama almost a year or 6 months going nywele. Yo kichwa jaoshwa. Just the way the stench on her body. And she's not an old woman or a very young woman. It's a woman who should be able to take care of herself. That's a woman who has been neglected.
Yeah.
So men should not neglect their wives. Never assume she can take care of herself.
Yeah.
Take care of herself. Take care of her.
Yeah.
So number 3 is there should be financial transparency.
Yeah, financial transparency is what we said. Make up your mind. That's a decision that you have to make as a person. That there's nothing to hide when it comes to money. Okay, financial transparency is a decision that as a couple you need, as a person you need to make up. And then now, especially now being the head, the man, you bring in your wife. If you can put down your payslip, if you can bring in your income in a basket, and you've just told your wife, what are you hiding? Why are you hiding your own? And there's that guilt. Even if she will do it, it won't go far. She will soon become what? Open and join you in the openness. But it has to be a decision that you personally make, that from today I will show my wife how much I'm earning. I'll show my husband how much I'm earning. Then you plan for the money together.
Is it wise for the woman to be accountable of what has been given?
Yes.
In terms of, I give you 10,000, I don't care what to do with it. Do you think it's wisdom for me to know what to tell me?
Yeah, it is wisdom. It is wisdom that you share whatever you have done with that money, even if the man has not asked. Accountability also when it comes to money is very key. That is why if today we have a joint account and I realize you have access to that account without me, without my signature, and you don't want to tell me what to use that money for, you will just bring doubt for nothing. Okay, the question will be, what is it that why did you remove, now question number 1, why did you remove the money without my consent? Number 1. Number 2, how come you did not tell me when you were withdrawing the money? Number 3, where did you take the money? You see, you've brought unnecessary doubt rather than just coming to me and telling me, I realized mom's kitchen in the village is falling near Matope, so I made her a what? A stone kitchen. Just to tell me, let's budget for it. Let's say we are doing that project in the next 3 months. Okay, when it comes, even I'll be the one to go and oversee it. Okay, openness is very important, and then it brings a certain aura of transparency. You know, there is a certain freedom of, I know I've given my wife 1,000, it can't be misused. So true, if you give me 10,000, you don't have to ask, but I should tell you how I've spent
those men that go for change.
You have a problem.
I wanted to hear. Is that a transparency?
Sincerely? Yani, you're even following 10 shillings. Yeah.
Nilikuwa 500. Niambie liendaje?
Yeah. And some others, me this one, I really find it very wrong. Okay, it's okay. It's very, very okay for men to go do shopping. Okay? Yeah. But there are those that now do it to save, or because they don't trust their wives. Okay? They'll go buy nyanya, kitungu, everything. Make sure that house has everything.
Yeah.
Okay? Come home with meat. That woman, when you have left her on that seat, is as equal as that your daughter, 5-year-old, that you have left her. Yani, you are handling her like a child.
Wait, let me catch you.
Completely.
Let me catch you. Why do you tell me to go? Why do you tell me to go?
To go shopping. That's why I've said that it's not wrong for anyone to go, but that there are those who go with a reason.
Me, I don't like going. I don't like going, but don't tell us the reason. I wish you could tell us the reason. I will tell you. If you just don't tell you, I will tell you. Now, men that follow change, they have a problem.
No, that is wrong. Sincerely speaking,
that
is it takes us back to what we were discussing. Women have little things that bring income. You will find that change. I gave an example one day on Royalty Divine that there are women in a certain area in Baringo, somewhere there, that they started a chama of 20 bob every day. 20 bob. And those women were they were brought to Nairobi. They had bought chunks of land for every one of them. From 20 savings of 20 bob every day. So they used to give 20 bob, 20 bob, 20 bob. They got to a place, they added 10 bob. So the 10 shilling used to go to saving for buying land. It's something that right now in 5 years, they were being asked how that thing worked. All the way from the village. Now you can imagine that woman, that was the saving probably she was making from whatever the husband was leaving her. And it has now made the man be called Oga Landlord. That's the Kamani you're following. Leave the change. Leave the change to women. Okay, if you're coming for the change, what is it for? Is it transport you're lacking tomorrow? Let me know, because there's a time we were there. Remember when you used to gather change and get you transport to go somewhere? There's a time we were there. Financially, we had humble beginnings. I think that is where we got the muscle to be open financially.
Yes.
Because there were humble days whereby the little coins, that time they were changes of even a 1 shilling. Those little coins I used to throw somewhere. And when he stuck financially, we could go count and get him transport to go where he's going and coming back. And that is why strange women, when they come to eat money, they should know that money has not just come yesterday. You know, when you remember where you have come from, sincerely, it is wrong. It is wrong for someone else to come and enjoy in the glory when they were not there during the suffering days.
Somebody saying this.
Yeah.
Somebody is saying. I don't know. Should I mention the name?
Just read the comment.
Let me just take the comment. Then I'll take the name.
Yeah.
Somebody is saying, "Come, I'm cutting in 89 bob. Na umepewa 100. Wewe rudisha 11 bob. Kama umenyekea sio yako."
That is wrong.
Pastor Eric is
Pastor Eric, I can't believe you. I really can't believe you. You're really messing me. Tomorrow come for counseling. I absolutely cannot trust you.
11 bob.
Hiyo 11 bob itakununulia gari. Unaifuata yani achia mama wewe. You can't even fuel your car. Right now fuel is 134. 34 shillings. If it is anything then above 150, you can pick. That's 1 liter of fuel. Okay? But 11.
But for you to have a car, why go for 11 bob?
That's right. That's the question. And others go to as little as 20 bob. As little as 10 shillings. At that one we are throwing in the piggy bank. Stop it. You're portraying poverty. You're portraying stinginess.
Men, you are quiet. The number is 0727.
Pastor Eric ndo anaongelelea hapa akiharibu.
0727438728. Send us your comment, tuongeleshe kwa simu ya Rununu. Mobile 0727438728. What do you think? Men that go for change. Ladies, talk to me, talk to us. We'll be right back after the break.
Exodus 3 verse number 20. I will strike the Egyptians with all my wonders, and then after that they will let you go. Praise the name of the Lord. My name is Reverend B. Akama, Senior Pastor, Sound of Abundance at International. I want to thank God because another night, we call it a PhD night, is going to be a night of I must be released. Listen to me. Who is tying you down? Who has tied your finances?
The Lord told me to tell you, the altar that swallowed your finances, yes, tonight we will vomit it.
Who has tied your destiny? Who has tied your children? Who has tied your womb?
Baby, listen to me. Come, 20th of September.
It's going to be a night of release. There are people who have been in bondage for long. People have been in one circle of life for long. They need to be released to go forward, released from every challenge they're going through. It's going to be a PhD night where God will strike and everyone in bondage will be released. You must be released. It will be a night of prophecy.
I travel in the realm of the spirit. Then I show you something in an altar.
Yes.
As you came to this altar, I see God gave you money.
Yes.
God gave you money.
Yes.
I see you doing sales.
Yes, sir.
You are doing sales before.
Yes.
You are doing very well.
Very well.
You are making a lot of money.
Yes.
The money you are making was almost 3 times, 5 times your salary.
It's true.
Then you get to a certain church.
Yes.
And you began to serve there.
Wow.
You began to put money there.
Yes.
You began to put money there.
Yes, sir.
The more you are giving money on that altar,
Yes.
the more your finances went down.
It's true.
By the time you are leaving the altar, you are broke. The Lord told me to tell you the altar that swallowed your finances.
Yes.
Tonight we will vomit it.
It will be a night of deliverance. It will be a night of that God will be stretching his hand with mighty testimonies.
Here is my contract signed and stamped.
I am here to thank God. The blessings from this altar are permanent.
I'm here to testify that the prophetic is true and it cometh to pass.
It will be here at the Lord's city along Kangunde Road just before Cycle Stage from 9 p.m. When I see your face, I will prophesy and life will be better for you. Don't miss PhD night, 25th of March, here at the Lord's city. It is a night of I must be released, Kesa. Don't miss it. See you there. Welcome back. We are happy that you have been able to join us all the way since we began. Every Tuesday we call it Terrific.
Terrific Tuesday.
We sit on this couch with my friend, my wife, my partner in Christ, and my partner in crime. And we discuss this thing called
marriage.
We believe that marriage is good.
Marriage works.
If only
You work
And
it.
tonight we're here to help you.
Work your own.
Men that take change. Yes.
Kindly allow us give a heads up to everyone that is on social media. I'll be reading comments from Revby and Sound of Abundance Facebook page. And very quickly, Alex is saying, how will you hike, buy each other gifts, live in a good house with no money? Lizzie WP Rick all the way from Bosnia saying, good point, Dad. A woman's wallet should not be empty. Gitonga James Mudhora is saying, dear men, a big part of a woman's happiness is marriage. In marriage is determined by her husband's money, while a huge part of a man's satisfaction in marriage is as a result of his wife's beauty. It is an inconvenient truth. Women mostly go for success, so go and succeed. He's giving an advice to men. That's good. Judy Mwende is saying, true, mom. And Karo Mama Kekotni is saying, tupewe pesa tupewe. Lizzie WP Rick is saying, there is a joy that comes when we are given money. True. And that is unexplainable. It just comes. You know, Kasmail Flani, no. And then Pirik is saying, kabisa, she was agreeing with something. Kabisa, toheo besha, we thank God. Gitonga James is saying, a marriage without financial transparency is compared to two pilots in the same cockpit, keeping information from each other. It's a disaster. And then we go down. Judy Mwende is saying, men that go for change, and she's laughing her head out. And Pastor Eric is creepy, saying 11 shillings should be returned as change. Then Stacy is saying, change achieni wa mama eish. And then Stacy is saying it is a home bank. Change ni haki yetu. Elizabeth Piriki is saying change ni haki yetu. Then Pastor Eric is explaining himself, which that explanation is east, west, north and south. It doesn't make sense. He's saying, wewe wacha tu mom, kuna siku nilichanga hizo 11 bob mpaka nikapata fuel to and from the village. Don't joke with the change. Na ndio maana wamama wanazifuata hivyo. Ni hayo tu kwa sasa. Okay, all right. Okay, you see, if he got fuel from to and fro from the village, it means that money was above anything 6,000.
Yes.
So if women keep those money,
imagine 6,000, you're the salary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Lydia Munga is saying my husband needs to hear this.
Yeah.
Tag him along.
Tag him, let him hear this.
Men don't go for change. Don't go for change. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Don't go for change. So
how do you do it yourself?
Myself is matter of fact, there's a way I do it. One,
his own, I'm sure some men will just hold their mouth. Yes,
one, I don't ask for change. Number one. Number two, let's say we've gone for a restaurant and some money has come by. I don't pick it. I give it to her. That's how I do it. Why? I believe those are small money.
Yeah.
What ajibambenazo. You know, that's what I do. I don't go for small. You can never hear coins on my pocket. You cannot hear maybe. But for example, ile mina kataanga. Nile mtu anachukua trozo ya mtu anaangalia ndani anapata thao alafu anajiwekea.
Hiyo ni amfui.
Hiyo
mfui amelipwa in advance.
Hiyo ni wizi. That is thievery. That is thieving.
That is God has answered
what?
The mfui. Yes.
Hiyo ni kuibiwa. Pesa yako kwa wallet upati, umecha pesa kwa mfuko.
Kwa wallet haiguswi.
Kwa mfuko.
Ni kwa mfuko na
kwa mfuko na wallet difference ni gani?
Imelipwa mfui.
Mfui imelipwa ili. Hakuna kama hiyo. Mama wa chini kuchukua pesa za wazee zile baki kwa mfuko. Mwambie my husband you left it in your pocket, here it is.
Oh my God. Father, help us.
Yes.
In Jesus'
name.
Amen. Josephat Mutoka is saying men should not take not even change, but also their wife's money. Thank you.
Yeah, their wife's money. Wewe useme hivyo. Kuna mamabo wameomoka.
Thank you.
There are women that are touching money seriously.
Mutoka, I see you're saved there.
Mutoka, see you at the blue tent. What I strongly believe that hizo pesa ndogo ndogo achana nazo.
Yeah.
No, leave it. Two, my advice for men. If you do that, mara kwanza takuma, you discover something. You will know the value of your wife or how much you love your wife when you start leaving those money to her. Number two, when you can take money from your hand, from your wallet and give it to her.
Yes.
Na si mboga, ngoja umpatie mboga, umpatie kila kitu vombe. Eat 3,000. Make sure that's for you. Because why am I saying that? She might go to church and she will go to church and she feels like she wants to sow a seed. My seed depends on your seed so. That's not a seed. That's not a seed.
Yeah.
A seed is she comes from a pocket.
That's
and
right.
partly you are a pocket.
Yeah.
Man, I may not like me, but this hour.
I just see how I get support for the mfui part.
Apana, wachana mambo ya mfui. There is nothing like mfui. Hiyo ni wizi. That is thieving.
Father God, help women with mfui.
Many women are stealing. Financial transparency and there's thievery. Hiyo ni kuibiwa.
See, I'm free.
God
has made a way. God has paid me.
Kama ni mfui, kuna dry cleaner. So ikienda kwa dry cleaner peni mfui.
Sasa huko ndio sasa unachambuanga kabla iende kwa dry cleaner.
You're keeping for your husband, you give him.
Unajilipa kama dry cleaner. Huyo dry cleaner anajua mfuko ya mzee. Ajui. So wewe ndio unajilipa in advance.
Hakuna mambo ya mfui. Kwa laughing here. Pamtaz wa mam mfui tena toka mfui hapo stress hiyo ni ya mfuko ni ya kujilipa. Unajilipa nini kwa ni deni kama hiyo ni kuibia mtu.
women are supporting me.
Monica is saying, "Mom, rudia tena ni amfui." Mfui nani?
Ni amfui.
Kuna mfui hapo.
Mfui amelipwa in advance.
Amejilipa.
Amelipwa na Mungu. Mungu has opened the door.
Hapana, ndio uko nje ya kazi. Mungu ambariki. Wacha hiyo kuibia mtu.
Hapo we need prayer by thunder.
Women stop that issue of taking men's money.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I had it also somewhere.
Don't take it. That is thieving.
Thievery.
Yeah, thievery.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Amen.
So women don't stop that.
As well.
I'm seeing people are really commenting here. Somebody is saying, yes, men have to bless women who carry their blessings. Blessings of the womb. A happy womb blesses the land. Ruth Roy.
Wow.
Thank
you, Ruth.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let us go very fast to another one because we want to make sure we touch something else, and then also we have a question. So get ready. Last time I was not happy. You did not give me your answer for the question I asked.
Yeah. So today prepare.
I have a question and I would like you to give us an answer. The person who asked that question is probably watching right now.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, we say that there should be financial transparency. Number 4, one party should not use money to oppress the other party or the other person. Mostly this is what happened. Napata mwanaume amefinyiliwa na wewe mwanaume kiongea.
Oh my God.
Wewe mwanaume ni pesa.
Mwanaume ni mfuko. That one is an insult.
Ile hapa unajua unakula wapi? Ndio kana mama yako.
Guy.
It's not a ticket. To insult or to downgrade or look down on the other person. Wanaume niongelesheni vile mshaambiwa sasa mna pesa.
Maneno.
Wanaume nini? Ni uchumi.
Wanaume ni paper bag ya shopping.
Sasa unaongea namba unasema Mama Devi nilete maji. Nikulete maji.
That is not right.
Money should not be a reason why you oppress or you look down on the other person.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's true. The lack of it especially should not be a reason for you to look down on either your husband or either your wife. Because as I said that time as an example, today she might be down. Tomorrow she might these tables change.
Do turn.
And they turn. How do you want her to repay you when that time comes?
Or him.
Exactly the way you're treating her. Would you take it when she treats you like that? Exactly the way you're treating him. If today God opens a good door for him, is that how you would want him to pay you? So this thing is a gamble. When you treat this other person wrongly, when you mishandle them, when they do not have money or when they are down financially, tomorrow it might come back on you. So do it the best way possible. Whatever is coming in your hands, however little, however much, make sure you are sharing it to the last coin together with your spouse. So that day, if that door opens for them, they will remember that you are nice and kind to them, and this thing now will be a joy for both of you.
Yes, somebody is saying, ni amfui. Mimi nikirudisha my husband may think I'm going mad.
Can I give a handshake? Thank you very much.
Jackie, don't try that.
Where? How?
Kurudisha.
Hata naweza ikataa semewe. You see straight. That money I don't trust it. It might enter in my wallet and eat the others. Yeah, because it is unheard of.
Yeah, because umezoea kumuibia.
I'm fooling mingi.
Now, never use money to downsize, downgrade, misuse, abuse your partner.
Yeah.
There are men now, they find a ticket to shout, cheat on their wives, look down on them, insult. There are women now, she calls the shots. The man wants to watch TV away, TV on Netflix. Because the man is not providing, you're looking down on him. There's something about married people. There's something about couples. When you mistreat the other person because you have money, it doesn't take long. God takes it from you.
Yes.
It doesn't take long. And then God give that person you're looking down at
Yeah.
I know of men today, akiawana sauti. Before they had money, they used to look down on their wives. Now it is their wives calling the shots. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know? So never use money to look down on your spouse.
Yeah.
Because they don't have. You're one. When you deny her money or misuse her, Bible says you're doing it to yourself.
Yeah.
So that means if you're mistreating at some point, you must be mistreated.
Yeah.
So it's not nice. It's not good at all.
And this is the paradox, that I don't know if I will ever understand, and I don't want to understand. You'll find such kind of a man, mistreating the family, even the children. Okay, he has left them to the point of eating like, allow me use the word, dogs. Okay, they are living in a shanty place. The children are ragged. They're just wearing clothes just to cover, but ameachilia familia completely. Okay, and the same man is spoiling a certain lady outside somewhere. Okay, taking care of that, buying things in the house of that lady, making her hair, taking her for dinners, expensive dates and all that. How does that happen? Where is the heart of that man? Where is the head, even leave alone the heart?
I don't think that man is okay, and it should not be so. It's so bad. It shows that your responsibility or your priorities are upside down.
They are totally not even there.
Yeah, a man that leaves the family, leaves his wife, looking somehow, and then you go treat one girl that doesn't even have a future, Anna Kesho. Let me say this to men: if you leave your wife for another woman today, one day you look for that woman, because the same woman you've left your wife for will one day leave you. That's the truth. That's the naked truth. You will not be happy with that woman. Why? The joy of every man is put in his wife. Bible says that Adam saw Eve as a woman born of. He was proud. He said, "Bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh." Yani Adam saw Eve and he was excited. So what happens if you see another woman? You can't be excited. Your excitement, your contentment is short-lived.
Okay.
And all that, for it to be prolonged and for it to be prosperous, it is all installed in your wife. And it's the truth. The success of any man, I've done my research, I've seen rich people, billionaires, one character trait is they have one wife.
That's true. I read somewhere also.
Yes. Look, the trait of poor men, struggling men, they have several women. That's where you find somebody who's having a job, you're being paid only 45,000.
Imagine.
No, kando. You can never be rich.
And see, the thing about these girls, they are only after one thing.
Your money.
Your money.
Nothing else.
Your wife is after progress.
Your future. Yeah.
What are we going to do with that 45,000?
Where will we be tomorrow with it?
Where will we be tomorrow? How are we going to give our children a good tomorrow? But this one, as you have said, one man earning 45,000 might be fending and giving 1,000 lunches, transports, Ubers for other like 3 girls. How will you ever become rich?
You can't. A matter of fact, the men who are billionaires.
What happens? Is it polygamous powers? Is it lack of wisdom?
It's also lack of wisdom. It's lack of wisdom. Look at this. I've done a research. Most of the billionaires that divorced remained unmarried.
That thing I agree with you.
Remained unmarried.
Yeah.
Because the moment you involve with women, the first thing it will do, it will suck away your finances.
Yeah.
Men, put it in your head that there's nothing good about the other woman outside. The best thing that other woman can give you for is sex. And the same thing, you get it at a price from them. Price of buying them a Vitz, a Demio, price of doing their shopping, paying their rent.
High life. Finding it.
And your wife, you get it for free. I don't understand. It beats logic. But my advice will be that you need to make sure you don't use money to oppress your wife.
let's handle the last one because then we go to the question, right? Let's handle this. Probably we'll pick it again next week. Number 5 is never deny your partner the opportunity to work so as to keep them under financial bondage. That is with men. I don't know. Talk about it.
Yeah, I've had many women crying and complaining of my husband doesn't want me to work. Okay, and one major reason is this one. No one will ever convince me out of it. The major reason is that man wants to manipulate that woman. Nothing else, nothing more. If you don't want her to have her own money that she can bring on table and you have 2 sources of income, then you're only a manipulator. You want to put her in a place whereby you can control her. You can dictate her. You can, show her how to walk. Okay? Money gives a voice.
Yes.
Money is power. Yes. But if at all you've been in a good marriage setup, you shouldn't bring your wife some extra horns.
Which sometimes it does.
Which sometimes it does. And probably most of the time such kind of men, they've seen it somewhere else. That women who have money are somehow empowered. So they get that kafia. That hata huyu wangu, kwanza these small traits I'm seeing. If she gets an extra coin, she will become heady. Okay? And so they do their best, even close their doors in prayer. Kualaani tu na maneno, hapa pale. And then that woman never gets any door. Any door that opens for her, is it a job? No, don't go. You do this. Remain here. Oh, I want you to take care of the children. I want you to, at least do this. All the reasons to make sure that woman remains financially incapacitated. Okay? So that they can manipulate. That is very wrong.
For me, I'm a bit of a different opinion. I agree. There are men that are insecure. There are men who are afraid of their wives having money. There are men who have just issues with their they are suffering identity crisis. They don't know themselves. For my man to feel that way, you don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. For me, I want my wife near me, not near Mwindi. For what reason? Because of the nature of my work, and I just want her company near me. So what do? If you feel you want your wife near you, put her on your own salary. Put her on salary.
Yeah.
And if you can't afford that, give her business, something that you will do that you'll have her when you want.
Yeah.
But don't put your wife in a house. To an extent, you refuse employing a house assistant so that she can die with house chores. That is a wicked heart. A man should be, let me say this, your wife is your second hand. You have 2. Your wife is your second hand. 2 are better than 1.
Yeah.
If they work, they have a better reward. So God gave you your wife to be your helpmeet, meaning you meet your needs, you go forward. If I bring 100, she can bring 50. That's 150. If I use 30 days to get 100, it will take me 35 days to get 150. I don't need that. So what needs to happen, and I want men to understand, never be scared of your wife having money. Matter of fact, empower her to get money and then remain on your responsibility. Remain on your ground. No matter what she earns tomorrow or today, she cannot be better than me. Why? I remain her husband. I remain the sole provider. Whatever she brings in is to assist, not to take. That's why I disagree with men going 50-50.
Yeah.
School fees. Who came up with that? That is very wrong.
Yeah.
It's unscriptural.
Power sharing.
It's wrong. So what should happen in a marriage is that never put your wife down. And there are some, you guard your wife. Mpaka hata kanisa zienda. Ulikuwa nani? You are insecure. Wewe mwanaume hujijui. Uko na shida. That kind of man does not know himself.
Yeah.
You don't know you are the man. You don't know who you are. So you're not supposed to get married. A man that knows himself, is confident about himself, is so fitting in his position that nothing, no matter how the woman shakes, she knows this is my place and this is my word, this is what how things go. That's when marriage will go well. Men, you should not use your wife being broke as a way of oppressing her.
Manipulation.
Yeah.
And putting her in bondage.
Putting her in your pocket.
Yeah, because and others even go to an extent of they know the wife does not have money and they know she comes from a not well-to-do family. So that is power enough for him.
That is wrong. The thing is, this God that your wife is serving can bypass you.
I'm telling you the truth. That thing I am confident
can bypass you.
And that is one of the things I want them to take home.
Ow.
How you're treating that woman, how you're treating that man because you have money. Tables can turn.
God can bypass you, and there's a man who never used to like the wife driving his car. So the wife could take Uber, could take Matatu. How did you drop me? No. Give me one of the car, I go, no. And the man had 3 cars. So when he goes to work, the wife could don't take Matatu or Uber. Uber is when she has money, not that the husband will give her the money.
Yeah.
One day the woman went for shopping during Christmas. Most supermarkets have this thing,
Goats.
Shindana Pijot, Shindana whatever. And this woman was just doing shopping as usual. And then she went home after taking a Uber. When she reached home, the husband was not home. She was called, Mama, you have just won yourself a car. You shopped here. Yes, she went for a brand new car, better than the husband. Showed the husband, man, may I never see those your legs enter this car. The man was so embarrassed that his car is having issues and the wife is smooth, clean, tear rubber. God can bypass you. God can. So you don't need that. Make sure your wife, if she wants to work later, tell her this is how I want it to be done. If you can balance, fine. But don't oppress your wife because she's not working.
Yeah.
Why? Because of our time, a few minutes before we close. I hope you got something, right?
Yeah, I hope you are blessed, and from today you won't fight over money again. Yeah. And some rules are being adjusted. Yeah.
And we pray that you grow financially.
Yeah.
Today I have a question. And I don't know if you're ready for the question, because today I want people on social media, what TV, please make sure you send us your answer on 0727 438 728 or 0705 899608. But those on social media, Facebook, YouTube, we want to hear your comment. Please make sure you respond before. Well, that's why I'm asking it on time. There's this lady, she's married. The husband has been cheating on her. She has found out, they have fought about it. The man keeps on repenting, keeps on apologizing. The woman told the husband, if you continue, if you do it again, then I quit you. The wife has no job. The man has a job. He has 2 children with this man. Now this is the issue. The man did it again, and the wife found out, this being the 7th time. Now this is the thing. The woman has gone to her home. She went home, and for 3 weeks she has been with the mom. She decided she's not going back for reason number 1, the husband is cheating. Number 2, she's afraid of sickness. Number 3, the husband is not changing. The husband has gone to pick her. The question is this: should she go back to her marriage, to the same man? The man has been saying, I have changed. After some few days, he goes back to women. The wife will catch him. The woman told the man, if I catch you that time, I quit. 2, the woman packed her bag, went home after he caught the husband. The husband has gone to take her from home. Do you think the woman should go back or stay by her word? Remember, she's not financially stable. The husband is the sole provider. What do you think she should do? Answer the question. Let's hear this, and the Lord will bless you. Let's go. What do you think should be done? I'm seeing people are commenting here. Pastor Eric, my wife being comfortable, it is my priority. It's a super awesome feeling when I have taken good care of her. All right. Give us the answer. We have a few minutes. We want to see if your answer is viable. What do you think should be done? There's a woman, the husband has been cheating on her, and now over 7 times. The 7th time,
He told the husband, if I get you again, the man keeps on apologizing and repenting. The wife forgives him. Now the man did it again, and the wife caught him. Akapack bag akenda kwao. The man has followed her and told her, I have changed. Should she go back or stick on her words? Type to us. Type it. Let us get to know. Those who are at home, send us a text. 0727-438-728. Let us hear your comment, your thoughts. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Mama, any from Still TV?
Not yet.
All right, send it. Let us get. What do you think the lady should do? She should follow her husband back, or stay with the mom because the mom has no problem staying with her and the children. But what do you think she should do? She should follow her husband or remain with the mom. The husband has been cheating and apologizing. Now she has caught the man the 7th time. She packed her bag. She went back home. Akona kwao, abenda kwao. The husband has followed her there and said, I want you back home. I have changed. I will not do it again. Should she go back or stay with the mom? That's the lady's waiting for the answer. Probably she's watching now. Let's go. Before we go to Mama and before we say adios, we want to hear what you have to install. What do you think the lady should do? Somebody talk to us. Type it. Talk to us. Somebody saying family mounted, it needs a lot of prayer because the devil works hard to destroy the redemptive calling of families. Okay, you didn't answer my question. She should go back or not? Somebody talk to us. Our time is almost up. What do you think should be done? Should the lady stay with the parents or go back to her husband? Any comments?
I'm sure they are typing. Lizzie has sent in hers. She's saying she should draw the line now. Not going back. That man will never change. Let her start her life, but the man should support the children.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think?
Draw the line. I like that.
Alfayo, and you say pray to come back. Who should pray?
Okay.
Okay. Talk to us. What do you think the woman should do? The husband amend a
I think he means the woman should pray whether she should come back.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
That should.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Kitonga is saying I find it hard forgiving a cheating partner because the cheating process is really long. To call it a mistake. Meaning because the man has cheated over 7 times. All right.
I like what he has said. The cheating process is very long to call it a mistake. It doesn't just happen.
Yes.
It is a process.
It's a process.
I really like that. That is deep. Ramdila Bella is saying, oh my God, she may wanna get another man or leave the children for her mom and look for any job she can do because the man can bring diseases. There is no one ready to die.
Okay. Somebody is saying the Bible says forgive 77, but this will not happen in Africa. Japheth from Gong.
Yeah.
Okay. And then somebody else is saying, please can you write your name? Somebody is saying the woman has to go back and take the problem to God. Never run away from the problem like Naomi in the Bible. Okay. Ruth, all right. Before we close a few minutes, we have an announcement. And I told you I have a question for this lady in a few. So, Mama, what is your take as you're waiting for them to write? Continue sending your comments. Pastor is saying what?
This one is saying also on SWA TV. She's saying she shouldn't. Patterns and red flags never lie. Let her get a business. His name is Joshua.
Okay.
Thank you, Joshua.
Somebody is saying Patricia from Tasia hafai kurudi huyo hawezi change. Okay.
All right. And this one says apana asirudi, peace is better than those resources. Hata wangu alinifanya hivyo na sikurudi. Okay, that one is talking from experience.
Pastor is saying I feel the man is a destiny waster and not ready to change. For me 7 times is way too many.
times. Him changing is only by the grace of God. She should just start over. Josephat Modhoka is saying she should go back to her husband, forgive and scatter the spirit of follows. Where?
Pastor Josephat Modhoka is speaking from the spirit.
Joy favor, a leopard never changes its spots. And old habits die hard. That is joy favor. I think she's trying to tell us what the man will never change. Okay, somebody else is saying who? This Mama Courtney is saying what?
Carol Mama Courtney is saying let her seek spiritual guidance though once a cheater, always a cheat.
Okay, though once a cheat, always a cheat.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go as we come to the conclusion of this. Who else is still typing? Do you think the lady should go back to her husband? She told the man, if I catch you again, I'm gone. She got the man, she went. Judy Mwenda is saying she should, because that's her home. Upendo, Usamea. They should see a counselor or pastor. I think is demon possessed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's this people's opinion. Lydia is saying she should give herself a break and not rush into reconciliation process.
Yeah.
She should not run into reconciliation process.
Yeah.
That's wisdom. All right. Today I'm happy you're giving us your response. I believe the ladies listen. It's somebody that sent in, asked the question, so I'm happy she's getting different answers, which is good. It's good to bring up your mind. What do you think?
Yeah, I think for me, my mind was as Lydia's. Yeah, that a break is good. One thing about cheating, it is really draining.
Yeah.
And it keeps on. It's like a wound that is trying to heal, and then now it is bruised again. So I think the break is very important, and also it will give the man the thought of how life will be without this other woman, without the wife. Okay, so for me, one is she needs the break. She can stay a little longer in her mother's place while she reconnects and she discovers if she really wants that marriage or not. Okay. Number two, one of the traits of any marriage is that forgiveness is part and parcel of every day. Okay, especially if it is was a straight marriage. Straight marriage is that this was a white wedding and all that. It was a marriage from God. Okay, forgiveness is part of it. She needs to calm down, collect herself. If the man especially needs the family back, that is a man who is remorseful and a man who is somehow struggling with something. So I agree with Pastor Modhoka that could be demon possessed. Yeah.
Demon of follow.
Demon of follow. And this other one who said it is a possession. Yeah, I agree with those ones. It could be something that the man is struggling with, but deep within, he has the love for his family. So break, I agree with the break part. Though I know you really disagree with the break part. I know your heart concerning the break. You are those people that believe in let this thing be handled inside. All right, but the break part will help her detoxify and really make her decisions without any convincing. Yeah.
I'm seeing people are really writing, and this one I think we should take it next. But let me just take it to a comment, then I close. Gitonga James is saying the worst thing with forgiving a cheating partner is that they now know there's always a way back in you, and you have to you have given them a rope, and they will know how far to go before things are over for good. All right. Pastor James is saying 7 is the number of perfection, no going back. She moves on. Sally Royal is saying the woman should seek God for direction before going back. Grace Ikiisha sio mchezo. Aleki Kyoko, she should know of how and what precautions the husband has done or made towards the change he is talking about. And if the precautions are worth off, and the lady is spiritual, she should consider the precautions and take time as she heals while she watches about the change.
Okay.
Though she should watch from afar, that is a take a break. Okay, she should scatter. Someone says Ramdila is saying she will scatter and pray. Holy Ghost fire.
I see so many also here. Let me read them very quickly. Hello, Pastor. I'm Betty. Huyu amezoea. Let the woman look for a job. Let her mother help her take care of the kids. Akaina hao wanawake wake. Full stop. That is Betty. Hi, I'm Alice. Aki mimi ni mechoka. My husband utongoza. Huyu yake ni question.
Okay.
Can I read it?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Alice. Aki mimi nimechoka. My husband utongoza wanawake, nikiuliza uwa anasema akuwa ameumbwa wa kuoa so akae kwao. What does that mean? Ebu help her.
The husband was not created to marry.
Yeah.
So the work is the women.
Yeah.
Then that woman is the wrong marriage. That's a wrong marriage. You should not be there.
Run for your life.
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
That man has openly told you. That one has said I can't change. It's a different story from this one who wants the wife back.
Yes.
You see, there's like a certain remorse.
Yes.
Now, this one is completely telling me sikuwa nimeomba wa kuoa. So what are you doing in that marriage?
Get out.
Get out as soon as yesterday.
All right. Okay. Are we almost?
I said the lady should stay with the mom and never go to that adulterous man. Look for a job to take care of her kids. I'm Jerry from Utawala. Thank you, Jerry. This one is saying, no, she should not go back. That man will never change. God will open other doors for her. Thank you very much for your comments and responses. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I'm seeing more are coming like questions. I'm saying, hi, so it's Peter. Is it okay for a man to cook for the wife if both work? We'll answer that question next time. But for tonight, because our time, our director is saying our time is up and we need to wrap up. But before we wrap up, I want you to know that on the 25th of this month, we are having our PhD night, our night of deliverance, our night of prophecy, our night of release. It is I must be released night. Please, 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 those who are watching us on Sowa TV, those who are watching us on Facebook and whichever medium, usikose ibada yetu ya kesha. Itakuwa mkesha for release. So don't miss 25th of this month. Just I think a week or two to it. Don't miss it. Itakuwa hapa kanisani out here at Sound of Abundance at the Lock City along Kangundo Road. Don't miss it. And Sunday we're having a blast. Don't miss. Tomorrow evening join me again for Minister's Manna. I'll be teaching on how the pastor's wife should be. Some of the things that the pastor's wife should have. It will be a blessing. All right, we believe you've been blessed. Every Tuesday we sit on this couch. Me and my wife, my friend and my partner in Christ and my partner in
Christ.
In crime. And we believe we sit there to discuss this thing called
marriage.
We believe that marriage is good.
Marriage works.
If only.
If only you work it.
And tonight we believe that we help you to work your own.
Money matters.
We believe that you never have issues financially
again,
and God will continue to bless you until we see you next time. As we always say, as long as you're not dead,
there is hope for your tomorrow.
And keep watching Sowa TV,
touching lives with the power of love.
God bless you.
God bless you. Shalom.
Have a beautiful night. Bye for now.